everyone, it's Jen Smith from Smith Country, and today I'm going to show you how to do the Longtail cast on. Today I'm going to be using shepherd's wool. It's a 4 worsted weight wool spun yarn and bamboo circular needles. These are Clover brand, but really any needles will work fine for what we're doing. The Longtail cast on is nice because it is something that has a lot of elasticity in it, so it's perfect for hats, anything that needs a little bit of extra stretch. If you are new to knitting, the Longtail cast on is definitely the cast on that you want as your go-to. Once you get more comfortable with it, you'll go even faster with it. I'm going to start off by showing you how to figure out how long to make your Longtail cast on. With most cast-ons, you usually start here, do a slip stitch or do a slip knot, and then start casting on to your needles, and you'd end up with a somewhat short tail. The idea of the long tail cast on is that you'll have a long tail that you'll use as part of the cast on. So to start, I usually like to take about the length of the needle, and then going from there, I wrap the yarn around the amount of stitches I need. So in this case, we're going to do a cast on of 40. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So right about there, this should be long enough to cast on my 40 stitches. So now we're going to do our slip knot. I find these to be the most foolproof way to do this, where you don't have this extremely long tail or this extremely short tail. So start with our slip knot. Now the importance here with any cast on, you do not want it too tight. You will not be able to work your needle in. If you notice here, I have a little bit of a gap. You're going to want that because as you go to knit, you need it to fit your needle in like that, okay? The nice thing also about the long tail, for this, you have a little bit more control over how tightly you cast on. So we're going to start with this side is the long tail. You want this on the side facing you. This is the ball side. So this is attached to the yarn ball. With that in mind, what we're going to do is I like to use, some people like to come down here. I personally like to go in between my index and my middle finger. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the yarn and have it lay in between your finger like this. Then you're going to, with your thumb, see how this is going to hold like this? With your thumb, you're going to create essentially a diamond shape by holding on to this needle with this between your finger and your thumb. Now, we're going to hold this in place so it doesn't slide around too much. And what we're going to do is we're going to move the needle around the thumb, put the yarn in, wrap this yarn that's attached to the ball around the needle, pull the yarn through, and then tighten it by pulling it back with our thumb. Let's try this again. Ready? So we're going to take this, move our hand like this, insert the needle in between the yarn loop that's on our thumb. See that? Okay. Go around and fix with our thumb. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. See that? Now the more you do this, the faster you'll go. If this isn't comfortable for you to use your thumb to tighten it, you can most certainly cast it on and then tighten it like this, but you will find you'll go faster, and it does actually go fairly easy if you just take your thumb and just slide it to tighten your stitches. going to keep going till we get to 40. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're at 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. See how quickly this goes? So now, show you one more time, okay? So we're going to take our needle. We have a diamond shape, okay? We're going to go like this, and we're going to move our thumb and twist the yarn, and we're going to insert our needle into this hole, wrap the needle around, go around, and pull it tight. Not too tight again. Remember, you want a little bit of a gap in there, okay? And you're going to keep going until you get the required amount of stitches that you need for your project. In this case, we need 40. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We're going to show you the last three really slowly. 38, 39, and the last one, 40. See that? Now we still have enough of a tail, see this, that we can still weave this in. You're not going to be trying to fuddle with it or anything like that. One thing to notice when you do a long tail cast on, what happens is this is your knitted side. So if you're doing a hat, you just have to make sure that when you go to join, you're joining like this, so that way the knitted side shows. And then if you're doing anything that would require, say, the knit to be the correct side, or the right side, sorry, this would be the back side or the wrong side. So this is the purl, and this is the knit side. So just remember that when you do a long tail cast on, you're casting on showing the knit side when you face it, which means that when you go to do your work, you're going to see the purl side. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. When you are doing long tail cast on, you're going to see the purling first when you go to knit. So, okay, that is how to do a long tail cast on.